Hi everybody and welcome back. In Ephesians chapter 2, Paul writes to the church and he says, we have been raised up to be seated together with Christ. That's such a powerful statement. It gives us the picture that when we're born again, we enter a new realm, a new dimension of living. No longer are we subject to thinking the natural thoughts, to having natural ideas in that sense, but we're now seated with God the Father in heavenly places. That gives us an outlook, a perspective from His point of view. I always have the picture of this difference between a chicken and an eagle. The chicken is running around the ground, trying to fight for itself and find something to eat here, something to eat there, and subject to all the natural issues on the ground, as it were. But an eagle, he soars up into the heavens. He looks down. He has this great view. The chicken only sees what's in front of him, but the eagle sees so much more. And that's where God desires for us to live. That needs to be our understanding. We have entered a very special place through Jesus Christ in our relationship with the Lord that lifts us up, that elevates us, and enables us to see what God has. You know, when Jesus died, the Bible tells us, as our high priest, he broke through the veil, which speaks of his flesh, and he is now seated at the right hand of the Father. And that's the path that he has planned for you and I. We are born again by his Spirit. We need to break through the fleshly ways and the fleshly actions and the fleshly ideals and fleshly thinking. We need to break through and rise up like an eagle to be seated at the right hand and start to see things the way God sees. That brings a faith in our hearts. That brings a hope to our life. That enables us to not be overwhelmed by the natural issues of day-to-day living because we're able to see far. And that's where God needs us to be. I have been in a little airplane at 10,000 feet flying into the country of Zambia or Angola back in the day. And I remember looking out the window and seeing an eagle flying with us. I looked and it was as if it was supernatural, and yet that's where God needs us to be. May the Lord help us.